in this last section of Instagram stories, I'd like to share just a lot of other tips and tricks that may have been left out of the other sections. So this may be a hodgepodge, but hopefully by this point you're really starting to think and say, wow, how can I use this? There are so many ways. So do your best not to get stuck in one mode of thinking. The best way to learn is start following other accounts. See what they're doing, and it will give you so much insight. I remember the first time I saw an account that used a drop shadow. I thought, wow, that looks really nice. So what they had done was they just entered some text in one color, then they recreated text. They just formed a new line of text and changed the color and then simply dragged it so it barely overlapped and it had a little popping text. That was really neat. Something else you can do is once you have a photo or a video, anything that you've uploaded, you can change the look of it with a filter. To apply your filter, simply swipe left or right, and there's a variety of filters that will change the contrast. You can do black and white. They have a really fun rainbowy look one, so you can use a lot of different filters there and maybe even block out some imperfections. That's always a fun way to do it. We want to be real, but hey, some filters are really awesome. Something else that's really cool is if you're doing a video. Let's say that I was filming myself, and in that 15-second clip, I want to show myself talking, and then I'm at some landmark. Let's say the Golden Gate Bridge. I was there last week. So I am filming myself, and then I want to flip the camera around. So I'm filming. I have to hold that down with my thumb unless I'm doing the hands-free. Well, let's say I double tap the screen while it's filming, and it flips the camera, and we're seeing the Golden Gate Bridge, but I want to zoom in, but I don't want to necessarily go like this and have to pinch it and do this, which you can do to zoom in or out on video, but here's a better way. Use your thumb, slide up while you're still holding down, or slide down and you will zoom in and you will zoom out. So that's a really, really fun tip. Now, what if you start following some accounts that you've seen their stories and you don't really want to see their stories, but you are learning from other people's stories? You can simply hide that story that you see along the top with their bio. If you just hold down on that account, and then a little screen should pop up and you can mute those stories. That can be really helpful. If you like seeing a person's feed and you don't want to unfollow them, but you just don't want to see those stories. Now, earlier I mentioned that you can only upload a photo or a video from your phone if it has been saved in the past 24 hours. That means if I did an Instagram Live 3 days ago and I want to post a little section of it, then I'm going to need to resave it to my phone. Now with graphics, that's going to be a lot easier because the simple way to do it is go into your photo library and screenshot that slide. Now it's saved in the past 24 hours. Videos are a little bit trickier, and probably the best thing to do would be to save it into a Dropbox or Google Drive and then re-download it to your phone. Now, what if you want to just choose a clip from a 5-minute video that you have that was really relevant, and maybe you had a graphic and then some text, and then it was leading into that 15-second powerful video delivery that you had done in a workshop last week? Then use your video editor on your phone to select that clip, double check that it's going to be 15 seconds, and you can even download an app called Video Crop. You can crop that to be the right size, and I'll be giving you those dimensions in just a moment. And that way it just easily, when you go to your photo library, it's going to be very well fitting. It's going to be right on point of what you want to say in the sequence of your story, leading up to good content, ending with a great call to action or more engagement with those people viewing your story. Remember, send me a DM. Direct message is always a great fallback. Hit me up, send me, or tag me in a post of mine that you really like. That way you learn more from your followers as well. What are they liking that you're doing? Invite people to share your story. Tag one person who needs to see this. Go to my account and tag them and share this with somebody who really will benefit from this information. So thinking, how can I invite my followers to do something? We want to always be telling people to take action. And so consider that. Remember that people like to be told what to do, even if it's something as simple as you're filming a video and say, in the next slide, I'm going to tell you this. So click the screen now, or whatever it be. People like to be told what to do. Use the little emoji, point down, point left, draw arrows, draw what you want them to look at in the photo. You can have so much fun. So put on that creative mindset. Remember that you do need to be strategic in thinking, what's the content? What's the purpose? How does it help my followers and my viewers? And what's the call to action that's relevant? Getting that conversation going, helping understand what issues are going on in their life that then I could use Zennoa to help fix, whether it's health, whether it's business, whether it's purpose. What is it that you can find something in their life that you have an ability to fill? That's really where conversation comes in. That's the message of Zennoa and going forth to make a difference in not only our lives, but in the lives of all those around us. We hope this has been helpful. We love feedback. What are you learning? What further questions do you have? And we would love to know those things. So go forward, be open-minded, just start using it. Just start following accounts, start seeing what they're doing. And we invite you to continue moving forward, sharing the message of Zennoa, freedom, and peace.